Yes, sir. Jiggy Joe here. I'm back at it again, live and direct for JodyyTeeTV. Thank y'all for tuning in as y'all do each and every day. Right now, I got a late night special going on, and I got a guest today. Another guest, because I had my brother Mac up here not too long ago. Now I got another one of my brothers this brother of mine, he's actually my right hand man. Knew him for quite some time. I think I knew this gentleman since we was about 12 years old. Became best friends when we turned 18, and we've been locked in ever since. We started something together, YFH, Young Flying Humble, also known as Humble World Records, Humble Jig America, you name it, you know it. But, without any further ado, my brother, my right hand man, Davy Margiela, Davy G, welcome. Yes, sir.
We are outside. What's up, my brother?
Chilling.
Shing Sha.
How you doing?
Man, can't complain, man. I'm blessed, man.
Thank you for being here tonight. Welcome to JodyyTeeTV. Shout out them guys at HK, and you know how I be like, shout out them guys at Shing Sha. There you go, right there. Shing Sha himself. Yo, matter of fact, since we talking about Shing Sha, why don't you give him a little, I guess, definition behind it or how it came about? Because you're the creator of the word.
Damn, you know what's crazy? I wouldn't even say I'm the creator. I could say that, but it's like the way it came about was just like crazy shit. Like, cause I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Like,
right.
I'm a real gamer. You know
right.
what I mean? I love to play 2K, man. Like, that's really one of my hobbies that people don't really know. I don't really glorify it. Like
Right.
But that's one of my things that I really like to do. So me, I'm goofy, man. I'm really like a goofy kid. Like, still a kid at heart. I'm
right.
But so. It came from 2K, playing 2K. Like, every time I green, I just like make up words and stuff.
Right.
So I don't know what made me say that though, bro. I don't know what me say. I said I was ding down, wing wow, ding shao. I'm just saying anything, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
right.
So and then I just said Shing Sha, and everybody was like, huh? Shing Sha.
Right.
What the fuck?
Right.
And then every time somebody would shoot a 3, they would say Shing Sha. So it kind of stuck. So I'm damn. But after a while, it kind of went outside of 2K.
Right.
It kind of went outside of it.
My fault to cut you off. My introduction to Shing Sha was, that night you made the drinks and everything in the crib for us. Yeah. And you're like, that's the Shing Sha. So yeah. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm using it from that. You feel me?
It's crazy because it's like that word is like if you know, you know.
Right.
It's one of those. It's like when everybody else hear it, it's like they gotta get used to hearing it.
Yeah, they gotta be around us more to understand.
It's like real lingo that's gonna expand.
Shing Sha, down to Unta.
Shout out my nigga, I know it, man. That's crazy, man.
Down to Unta, 6-bedroom. Do your homework like Sean would say. Speaking of 2K. We had a lot of different terminologies, I think, that came from 2K or phrases. Remember, what was it, 2K20? During the pandemic, we was all outside saying, aha, for a long time.
No cap.
You feel me? I think 2K, we came up with a lot of lingo throughout our time with that.
Facts, bro.
So, Mr. Margiela, Davy G's.
Talk to me.
I guess, tell the people who you are, tell them a little bit more about yourself, you feel me? For the ones that don't know.
Man, before Davy Margiela, I'm just changing stuff up, just gaining that new identity, But before that was Davy G, rap out of Bronx, Queens, whatever you want to do it. I'm from Queens, New York, Queensbridge to be exact.
Shout out the bridge.
And then I moved to the Bronx when I was a little younger and stuff like that. Then Castle Hill Project to be exact.
Yes, sir.
So I've been a Bronx baby for a little minute, man. So so basketball player / everything. I did everything, but my heart and soul was basketball. Went to school for it.
Right.
As any young kid from the projects to do,
hoop
dreams. If you make it out, you make it out. You don't. I don't want to say it was a failure or whatever. I just feel like it was a learning experience. You just do other things and shit. But basketball was just like a real stepping stone, and it changed my life to do different things and shit.
Right.
Right. But other than that, man, I'm doing the music thing now. I've been doing the music thing for a couple years, for a majority of the years and stuff like that.
Right.
But That's really it right now, man. Like
Davy
I'm
Margiela,
fucking with the
Davy
music
G.
right now. Davy Margiela,
Yes,
man.
sir.
That's what we doing right now.
So, tell us how, if you could remember, like, how did me and you come about pause? You know, like our introductions, how we met. Like, give a little backstory.
The thing I really remember was Lafayette Park by Castle Hill down the block. You know what I mean?
Y'all cooked us. Y'all
Yo,
cooked
I
us
ain't
for
gonna lie.
less.
Y'all came with a couple niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all was the first niggas to pull up to a park like
A park game with a bench.
with subs and all that.
Yo, bro, listen.
Yo, them niggas had subs and shit for niggas, bro.
I'll never forget. We went to go, you know, because before I, you know, met Davy G's and all that, I ain't gonna lie. I went to Catholic school, man. Like, like they said, at 8 Mile. You know, that was a private school, but you know, we was all ball playing at the time as well. And of course, any project, any hood, you got ballers. You got real ballers, like for real. Like that's all we knew. And then in my school, we felt like we was them too. So I think the back and forth started with like me and Just or me and Jules. They like, I bet you bring who you bring, we gonna bring who we bring. Cool. We all come outside, we go to Lafayette Park. I won't forget this. Lou. Shout out Lou. Everybody come in, I see Just, I see Jules, we see Davy. Lou go, yo, he ranked. Do your homework on being ranked. Back in the days, like being ranked in the city or being ranked in your town. This man right here was ranked number 3 in the whole city at that time. That's spooky. You feel me? So he like, yo, he ranked. He like number 3. I'm like, damn, yeah, we about to get cooked. We in the game, regular Shing Sha. I think I'm guarding Jules, bro. I'll never forget this party. He said, yo, Tay, bro, you my mans. I'm sorry. Through the elbow. Bing! I fly out of bounds. Yo, subs. He like, oh, they got subs? Watch this. Like, next thing you know, we got cooked. But after that game, we all just locked in after that. You know, we used to chill in front of the 80 almost every day, chopping it up, regular politics, you know, and from chilling like that, it turned into us going out. Parties, you know, girls, hosting our own parties. If you know, back in the days. Do your homework on a JoddyT and Davy G party back at 2275, you know. So, yeah, like I said, it's been my brother since day one. From the parties to the music to the fashion, and now, you know, to what we got going on today. Yeah. So yeah, it's been real. It's been a lot going on. Musically, what's your influence musically, brother? Shout out to you on, you know, and I want to give you your flowers with everything you've been doing musically, you know, for somebody that transitioned from playing ball to now rapping. You know, that's a tough task that a lot of people can't really do, and you've been doing it, and every step of the way you've been perfecting your craft, and I want to let you know that you know, I admire what you got going on and how you do everything, and I appreciate it. So
that's real shit. Every time like niggas, like somebody say that, or especially somebody close say that, it's like a breath of fresh air, because like the way just everything came about, it was just real life stuff. Like it wasn't no fabricated, like, oh, I just want to be this or I want to be that. Like I had to learn how to love the music.
Right.
I had to learn how to do a lot of things containing to what's going on right now. So that's why, like, I feel like it kind of glued to me fast, because real life was happening, you know what I mean? And I just put it all in my music, something, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's why everybody that's been here from then to now is just like, they understand, like, yo, I seen that, I seen what you're going through, now I hear it in the music. So that's what keep me going. That's my influence, like the people, like, you know what I mean? So when I was doing it, it was like, I see what he's doing, I like it, I see what's going on, I see the story, I see the vision, I see the dream, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's what keeps me going, like, all right, so people really believe it. You know what I mean? I ain't never been no fabricated, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never been on no, I want to be this, I want to be that. Like, everything that comes to the music, you won't hear it. I really been through it. Things really happen, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's why it really hit, like, different. It do hit different.
Do your homework. Yes, sir.
It hit different when it's real. It hit different,
right.
You know what I mean? So that's really my influence, the people around and the supporters. I don't really like to call fans, you know what I mean? I call them support, I call them family, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because they've been with me through the whole step of the way. Like, I feel like the people that been around, they know me. Like, they feel like they know me even if they don't know me or they never met me. been to a show and stuff like that. So that's where I get my show. That's where I like to perform. Like the shows, like my best.
Right.
Out of all the music, everything that's going on, I like to perform.
That's you stepping on the court again.
Yeah, it's
right,
like,
right,
it's the
right.
same thing. I
right.
step on the floor and they see that pain, they see that hunger, they see me looking in the eye. They could tell like it's real. You know what I mean? So that's where it all come from. That's my influence, and that's my influential like stature. I mean,
that's dope. Favorite song by yourself?
Damn.
And you got a lot of hits, by the way.
Favorite song is crazy.
Or most heartfelt that you feel like, yeah, I left it all on this one.
It's crazy, son. I ain't even gonna talk too much about it, but just like I feel like I caught my sound and everything I wanted to really catch on like between 2018 and 2020.
Okay.
That's where it's like this is me right here.
Stamp yourself.
So yeah, so anything beyond that, like or like before, like I mean, I feel like 2018 through 2020, that's my stepping stone. Like, all right, this is me right here.
Right.
So that's like the song between 2018 and 2020. So that's like
Indian,
from Golden
Black,
Dreams
2
to
Melody Stories 1. Right.
That right there. But Melody Stories 1 is what stamped it all. That's when the Toe Jaws and the Sneaky Links and that's where it's like, all right, copy. But my heartfelt most one, it gotta be Dead Harmony.
Of course.
Dedicated to my daughter, man, because every time somebody listen to it, they I heard like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, shout out my nigga, bro, man Wayne, shout out to my boy, like that kid cried in front of me, bro. Like,
I remember.
That's when I knew it was real.
Right.
It was COVID time. We all like in the crib.
Do your homework. We were still outside doing things we shouldn't have been doing, house parties.
We should have been 6 feet away from each other.
But
niggas was doing different shit. When he came up to me, he started crying, bro. Like, as a man, I'm like, damn. Like, he's like, yo, bro, your music, like, it hit different, bro. He said, yo, I don't even got a daughter, but that song right there is like, nah, bro. He started crying. I ain't gonna lie, I start crying too, bro.
Hey, man,
like, that shit, it hit a little
real.
different.
It's supposed to happen that way. That's when you know it's real.
It was real. I'm like, I can't stop after that. But I feel like Dead Harmony, that song was just the most heartfelt, like, song right now. Like, I mean, to me.
Earlier, you know, cause this man, we chill almost all the time. So when we here, we locked in. Earlier, I had asked you. I think we was listening to West Side. And I think I asked you, what was your inspiration, like writing it or leading up to that? Do you remember?
I do. So that's what's crazy. That's another like around 2020, like around COVID time.
It was COVID time, I think. So
all that stem, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, cause I used to drop every March, every March. So I dropped Melody Stories 1 in March, and then I went to Texas in June. So Throwing Up the West wasn't even on Melody Stories.
Yeah. But
when I found out, I'm going out there. I'm like, you know me, I ain't been out there since high school. I'm doing things differently now. I'm rapping. I'm not about to just go out there and just chill, which I could have, but I'm gonna just, you know what I mean? Let's make it more
Make work happen. Like, you gotta bring work wherever you go.
So before I even went out there, I'm like, let me go to the stool. Boom, let me find a cameraman out there and we gonna shoot the vid.
Right.
And I let everybody know, shout out to West Dallas, that's my fucking second home, man. Whooper Circle, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody out there, man. Like, I appreciate y'all for coming to that video shoot. It was crazy, you know what I mean? Y'all protected me, not that I really needed protection, but y'all made sure I was good.
Right.
You opened me with open arms and shit like that. But that's what really kind of like made me want to do it, because I knew like I had that love and family. I'm not gonna call nobody fans and support. I can call them supporters, but that family was like, they was gonna support me through whatever it was. They was gonna support me, so I might as well. I'm like, yo, I might as well just shoot a video, come together. And I feel like me personally, I just was always that guy to like bring everybody together. Like when I went out there, niggas, like people from my school, my high school, didn't see each other probably since I've been out there.
Wow.
You know what I mean? A while ago, so I ain't gonna say
life been lifing. Life been lifing for real.
So when I pulled up, it was like a family reunion, bro. You know what I mean? My high school coach pulled up.
Shout out to him, because I know he always asks about me every time.
Shout out to you, Coach Smith. Man, I love you, man. You changed my life forever, bro.
Right.
But he pulled up, like it was a good time. I kind of envisioned that the way it was gonna be, and it happen, bro.
That's dope, bro. It says a lot about your, your character and your personality that you could do such a thing. Bring people around, bring good vibes, good
Facts.
energy. That's something I've realized about who you are since we was younger.
Facts.
Like going, like I said, having the parties and hosting events and things like that. We would bring a crowd out and we always got the same response, like, yo, y'all some good dudes. I mean, y'all ain't here for no trouble. Not saying we soft or none of that, but like, y'all just want to, get fly and have women around.
Facts.
That's what it's all about. Just good vibes and good energy. And, the fact that what you said when you went out there and you was bringing people that haven't seen each other in years together,
Facts.
it speaks volumes. You feel me, to your character and your persona. So that's what's up, man. Shout out to you, bro. For real, for real.
Right. I'm just trying to make it happen, bro. Like just the dreams and visions I be having, bro. Like it just seemed like it could just be right there in the way it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody I've been around deserves that higher. You know what I mean? I just feel like that. You know what I mean? And I just want to bring that wealth and health to everybody that always been around me, supporting me, and never stopped and never gave up on the nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
Facts.
So while we, quick little segue, yo, we gotta take a shot, bro.
Damn, shots. I'm
Flowers.
already drunk.
I mean, listen.
I'm already drunk.
I'm here to give flowers, like Nori doing Drink Champs. I'm giving you your flowers. I appreciate you for being on the show tonight. I mean, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. You know what I mean? So, cheers to you. Everything you got going on, Shing Sha, Jiggy Season, JoddyTeeTV. Shout out to them guys at HK, of course. Good De Leon. Shout out to Diddy. Look at him. I ain't gonna lie, I do this too much, so I don't really. Shing Sha. What's next for Davy Margiela? Davy G, what's next?
Man,
what we doing next?
It's a lot going on, man.
Fourth quarter's here.
Fourth quarter here in 2024 here. It's a lot going on. More music, more visuals,
yes, sir.
More podcasts, more Joddy T, more HK, more Shing Sha, more everything, more life.
Say minimum.
It's a lot going on, man. We ain't gonna do too much talking. We just gonna do the movement. We gonna make it happen. We gonna keep rolling. We gonna keep motivating. We gonna keep doing what we gotta do, man. We gonna keep putting on. Like we gonna like I feel like we've been putting on, but this time around, like we older. We put on for like what we have.
Foundation.
Like, we gave the front to everybody growing up. Like right. That's how I feel. So now it's time to like, all right, this is like, all right, now this is major. Now it's like worth way more than just like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be legendary. We gotta be legendary forever, bro. When we leave this earth, man, I wanna be remembered as somebody that and all of us that be like, ah, yeah, they really put on. I wanna fade be in some type of history book. Know what I mean? Just for some type of stature. Know what I mean?
With you. I feel that same way.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. Like,
so we're gonna close out strong. 3 questions. Number 1 influence in everything you do.
My mother.
Yeah.
My mom's, man. Like,
shout out to mama.
Every time, like she remind me of myself without even knowing, like, you know what I mean? So it's just like my mom's got it right now, man. That's a strong woman. So I feel like that's just number 1, my influence. I want her to, you know what I mean, before she go, I know it's gonna be we praying for a long time, you know what I mean? But
you want her to live in your success.
Yes, she has to, you know what I mean? My mom's right now, like, you feel me? That's number 1 right now. She's been holding it down.
Biggest obstacle you overcame?
Depression.
It's a real thing, y'all. It's a real thing.
Depression is really real. Like, I never knew I was going through a depression till depression hit me. I never knew what it was until like I just started feeling a certain way. But I overcame that through the time. You know what I mean? I spoke to a couple people. Not even like therapy and none of that. I just spoke to some people that knew what it was to go through certain things of that stature. You know what I mean? But that's one thing I'm glad I overcame, and I don't wish depression on nobody, because depression could definitely
alter a lot
you
into
ways
so many
to
different.
Where you gonna regret it, or you could never come back from. Bro.
It's a dark hole for real.
I mean,
if you feeling that way, you know what to do. Just reach out to whomever you may feel comfortable with.
Facts.
Last question. What are you most proud of?
family, my kids, the people that's just doing things productive around me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm proud of. Like, I don't care. Like, I wish anybody make it first, bro. Like, I want anybody to make it first. I don't want to. I never wanted it to be just like, yo, I just gotta make it.
Right.
Everybody doing their thing, bro. Whoever make it, we all made it, bro. That's how I always seen it, bro. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm most proud of. That everybody just doing their own thing right now and trying to make it happen, bro. You know what I mean? And somebody gonna make it, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna make it.
Somebody
gonna make it, bro. Like, if it ain't me, somebody else gonna make it.
If
it
it's
ain't
not
them,
you, it's
somebody
all
else
of
gonna
us.
make it. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm proud of, bro.
Well, Mr. Margiela, or Davy G, you feel me? I thank you for being here tonight. You feel
Glad
me?
to be here, man.
It was a pleasure having you up on the show. You feel me? I'm glad we was able to, talk our talk, get a couple of questions out the way for the people who didn't already know who you was and who you are, what you do, the reason behind everything. You feel me? Shout out to y'all for tuning in to JoddyTeeTV yet again. I'll be back again with another one with a new guest, or I might be by myself, but who knows? It depends on how I'm feeling. But y'all know the vibes, man. Jiggy Joe, JoddyTeeTV. Shout out to them guys at HK, and then they go to Shing Sha right there. So shout out to Shing Sha, man.